Me, I started off by because I do the music thing. I already tune into the frequency. So in a computer, they can actually read the frequency. You have like an oscilloscope. It tells you what frequency that is. You see what I mean, right? So you can actually have a computer listening into the music, and it tells you what frequency is hidden in there. And so all you have to do is adopt the computer to be able to read the frequencies of any inanimate object, because they do give off frequency. And the key to that is to key into the light that it gives off. So a refractometer refracts the light that tells you the minerals that's in it. See?
Okay.
Right? So it's all connected. But as a human being, you have a hard time saying, I don't hear frequency. I can determine this frequency from that frequency and this frequency. So you have to learn to have tools. There are plenty of tools. Nowadays with a computer, and especially with AI now, you can tell an AI computer, I want you to learn about this. There he is.
Yeah.
Raymond Rife.
And thank you, Jason Line 512. He's the one that
yeah. Right, exactly right. And his son is, by the way, now offering the Sapper device to people.
Okay.
This and it's full of frequencies that you can then plug in your phone to it, headphones on. No, you put pads on, and it'll sap you with that frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I attach it to trees or plants and sap it with that frequency, just for the heck of it, to see what happens. You see, right?
And what happens?
If a bug, so personally, what happens is that if a bug is attacking the tree and I got the right frequency, the bug will stop. The bug will just leave it alone, because it counteracts. The bug can't hear that, it doesn't like to listen to that frequency,
right?
Or it feels pain, or it just knows to stay the heck away.
Yeah.
Any combination of those things.
Mm-hmm.
See, so the whole thing about frequencies is not new. It's been around a long, long time. It's just the general public doesn't know how to deal with it. So, if like me, I tune in automatically. But people who want to learn about frequencies, there are plenty of devices that they have an amazing book. Talks about frequencies. All you have to do is say, okay, if it's good for the body, it's good for the plant.
Yeah.
Simple. See, so they have frequencies for cancer. Now, plants may not have cancer, but plants do have a form of cancer that the cells are not working properly. Mm-hmm. That has to do with the cells. Because the cancer. So the way it works is that there are frequencies in nature that counteract diseases and pests.
Yeah,
that's the way it works. You see, that's the way it works. So if you wear something that gets off the frequency, or you somehow have something that creates that frequency, there are lots of things that I wear that create a certain frequency. Like, where did I do with that? Oh, I have gems and crystals. All these gems and crystals generate frequencies.
Yeah, yeah.
And these insects and diseases are so sensitive to these frequencies, they will go because it scrambles they have like a built-in TV set. I tell people they have a TV set that they only can tune in a certain channel.
Mm-hmm.
If they're bingo, I want to eat that. I'm going to go for that. So if you scramble it, they can't tune into you. And that's also a useful tool I use in terms of controlling electromagnetic radiation from cell phones and all those things.
Yeah, EMF.
You can counteract that with other frequencies.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, right? So you can literally do the frequency around your whole property. Technically, we should be able to do the frequency around the whole planet, but there are other beings, other people that generate the negative frequencies.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, right? You know? So they kind of have this battle going on. Who's the strongest in terms of generating the frequencies? Mother Earth, you leave her alone, she generates her own frequency. Human beings have this nutty idea of generating the weirdest frequencies. There you go, see? In his lab. And his, like I said, his son's out there now doing it.
Okay.
And this stuff was illegal in the United States. Yeah, right. Hulda Clark.
Yeah.
And I learned that the frequency generator will generate whatever frequency you want, but it also can tune into the frequency and tell you what frequency you have.
What it
is.
Yeah.
You have to know the frequency first in order to generate it.
Yeah.
You see
Well, it's
what I
just
mean?
like, no, you can't tune a guitar unless you can find the right frequency of this note C to start your tuning with.
Exactly right. Otherwise, you'd be there all day trying to figure out. It's still not there. So you have to have a base to work from. And
Yeah.
in Mother Nature, this is a science. It's not like we're creating frequency. They're there already. You just have to say, well, that frequency feels really good. I don't know what it is, but it feels really good. And then you can figure out what that frequency is and duplicate it in lots and lots of ways. And that's why it's important where it comes back to pot growers. You really want the pot to have that frequency.
Yes. Yeah.
You see what I mean? Because then you're going to get the healing energy from that frequency. That's why mushrooms, and by the way, I can give you the name of the, I can spell it out for you. Oh yeah, exactly right. And that's right, Jason. And that's exactly what happens. The crystalline structures vibrate to that frequency. They are created in that frequency, and they always vibrate to that frequency. And you can actually have a frequency.
Water is so close to being crystal. That's one of the reasons that we vibrate at that higher frequency.